Hey guys, Kaiser here. Um, week 3 is in the books, and with that, we are actually damn near 25% done with the regular season already, which is obviously insane. It's Thursday, so we have Thursday night football coming. The Rams against the Vikings. It's going to be a really fun game. Um, a couple updates. First, an update on a bet that I had with Burns. We bet who was going to have more fantasy points this year, James White or Rex Burkhead. Now, it was only for $10, but I am very happy to announce that I will more than likely, unless they bring him back week 10, and James White gets hurt the rest of the year, I'm happy to inform you guys that I think I'm going to be winning that bet. Update on another bet that I had with Derek, who was going to make more Pro Bowls between Josh Allen and Sam Darnold. I have Sam Darnold. He has Josh Allen. After last week, Josh Allen playing the Vikings last week, it was only one game. I get it, but he looked way better than I thought he was going to. So I am very comfortable saying that this is gonna be a fun bet between me and Derek for the next 10 to 15 years, I think. Because as of right now, I think it could go either way. I think it's gonna be really close. So last week, a lot of really good games. You had me against Roofer. I beat Roofer. Lemish played Landon, and Landon lost, and Landon only put up 88 points. But Lemish and Whitey only put up 95. So, very low scoring game. But you know how fantasy football goes next week. I play Lemish this week, and they'll put up fucking 150 again. But and then we had Burns put ass whooping on Gar, and Evan put an ass whooping on Yacht, and Boggs put an ass whooping on Lemke, and then Weiler edged out Prusky by about 7 points. So a lot of really good games. And with that, let's take a look at some standings. Couple surprises already, I think. In the Lannister division, Landon is in first place because he beat Burns earlier in the year. I would say that's probably my biggest surprise. Besides that, another big surprise, I think, is our division has the top 2 teams in the power rankings, but after that, the other division has the next 4, and then we have 2 after that. But I thought that was really interesting. And when you look at points scored, the other division is actually keeping up with our division. So it is good to see. It is good to see. It is good to see that. You have Landon in first, Burns in second, and Weiler in third. But all 3 of those teams are 2-1. And then you have Roofer at 1-2. And then you have the other 3 teams, actually. Roofer, Lemke, and Evan, all 1-2. So you only have a 1-game separation from last place to first place in that division. So that's actually really fun to see. We'll see how things shake out this week. This week, actually, I think everybody has out-of-conference games. I think. Oh, no, never mind. Stupid. And then our division, we have me and Boggs both at 3-0, but Boggs is ahead of me by 87 points in points scored. So he's putting up a tremendous amount of points. And then, I'm 3-0, and then Lemish is 2-1. And then Yacht is 1-2. But he's only put up 338 points. And then you have Prusky is 0-3, but he has scored 374 points. And I can tell you right now, that is, oh man, God, he scored more points than every single team except for 4. He has scored more points than every team except for 4, and he is 0-3. So little bit of bad luck, a little bit of your team sucks, but what can you do? And then we have Gar. He's put up the least amount of points in the league, and he's also 0-3. So, just a couple updates on that, and then I'm gonna try to pick games again. I actually went 4-2 last week, so it's not that bad. All right. So for next week, again, we have some great matchups because we have Roofer taking on Landon. Now, Landon is first in the other division, but he has not scored that many points, and he's only a 3-point favorite in that matchup. That's going to be fun. I am going to say it. Here we go. Roofer wins. Roofer will get a win next week against first place Landon. If you don't get a win, Roofer, I'm going to hit you up for some trades, so keep a lookout. And then we have Burns against Weiler. Now, Burns is putting up a lot of points right now, but Weiler's team is putting up a lot of points too. I am going to take Burns in a very close matchup against Weiler. But if Weiler wins, it would not surprise me at all. Because Weiler, your team, I will say it. Listen, I have ripped on Weiler's team for 3 years. All right, he has, and I will admit, this year he has a good team. Those guys got a good team this year. So Weiler, I've been saying this for 3 years. If you had a good team, I will not continue to rip on your team. And you have a good team now, so I'm not ripping on it. I'm taking you to lose in this matchup by a very close margin, though. And if you win, wouldn't surprise me one bit. And then we have Evan against Lemke. And the point spread on this is 0.1 points. Lemke is projected to win by 0.1 points, meaning this is almost as dead even of a matchup as you will ever find. And in this one, I am going to take Lemke. I think Lemke's going to win. Evan, I'm still not sold on any of your running backs. Delvin Cook, I'm pretty sure, I know Minnesota was down in that game, but I'm pretty sure Delvin Cook only had like 5 touches the whole game. Or no, he didn't play. I'm sorry. Latavius Murray only had like 5 touches the whole game. But they only ran the ball. They ran the ball like 6 times or so. It was the craziest stat I've ever seen. They only ran the ball. It was less than 6 times or some shit like that. It was kind of fucked up. So still don't kind of trust your running back. So I'm going to take Lemke in that one. And then we have me against Lemish. And again, I hate picking my own games because obviously in my head, I think that all my players are really good and I'm going to score a lot of points. So it's really hard for me to be completely objective. But I think I am going to take Lemish though, Lemish and Whitey. David Johnson, until I see him blow up like he did, I'm just going to I'm not 100% sure. Joe Mixon's probably out again this week. I think I'm starting Kerryon Johnson. He finally broke the Lions' streak of, whatever. They haven't had a 100-yard rusher in fucking like 8 years or some shit, 5 years. So he broke that streak, so I'm really happy that I have him, but I don't know if he is quite ready to just kind of take over the reins from a fantasy perspective, but I'm going to start him and, see what he can do. But Lemish has a really good team. But yeah, I like my team. I really do, but it's not exactly what I want it to be right now, but that's all right. And then we have Prusky against Gar. The battle. This is the battle this week. Both of these teams are winless. Both of these teams are not making the playoffs. Both of these teams kind of suck, but they're kind of good too. But I'm going to take... oh, man. My head wants to say Prusky, because he does, on paper, I feel like he has a pretty good team. Um, yeah, I'm going to go Prusky. Yeah, I'm going Prusky. Sorry, Gar. You'll get a win this year. You will. I don't know if it'll be this week, though. I'm going to take Prusky. And then lastly, we have Boggs against Yacht. And obviously, I'm taking Boggs. He's leading the league in points. His team looks pretty nasty right now. So, Yacht's team's not that bad, though. He's up there in points scored. But, yeah, I'm taking Boggs. So, just so you guys know, I'm going to end this real quick. I was thinking about it today right before I did this video. I know my videos, I feel like they're getting a little repetitive. So I am going to challenge myself. I am challenging myself to get more creative with my videos. I don't know what I'm going to do, but just be on the lookout. I'm going to get more creative. I'm going to make them a lot more fun. I might start talking a little more shit. I don't know yet. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I'm going to make them more fun. All right? So keep watching, and I'll see you fuckers next week.